is the logo that's going to own everything is the double T, right? But you got to fight for it.
Oh, there are few coaches in America who can fire you up like Texas Tech football coach Joey McGuire. Joey, welcome. Last week, beating Oklahoma to finish the regular season. So 7-5, going to a bowl game, all in your first year. You beat Texas, you beat Oklahoma in the same season. First time Texas Tech has ever done that. How did you and your team accomplish so much in year one?
Well, you know, their belief, the belief in the coaching staff, I mean, you could see it during off season. And that's the thing I always tell everybody is like, I knew they would buy in. I just didn't know it was going to be this fast. And a lot of credit to the coaches, a lot of credit to our support staff, and, of course, the players. I mean, they're absolutely incredible, and they got one speed, and they don't ever quit.
Coach, by the way, that video, when we looked at that earlier, Ted was ready to run through a wall for you. I know
That's my guy.
I know. You guys have known each other a long time.
Yes,
no,
sir.
He was fired up. Had to kind of get him calmed
Banging
down.
my head against the table here at the booth. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I was going to ask you, at what point, because as we watch this season, maybe outside of Baylor, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys had a chance every game, and you played your best at the end of the year. But when did you know that – you mentioned that they bought in, but how early did you know, hey, we got something right now?
You know, we had a day in Jones AT&T. It was really cold. You know, it wasn't 32. It was about 34. And we had done that earlier in off-season, and they complained about it. The next time we did it, there was nothing but working. And at the end of it, I said, you know, the energy comes from the guy to the left and right from you. And our running back, Sir Roderick Thompson, said, amen, Coach. And I was like, right then I'm like, okay, we got them. We got them. They're all in. And so at that point in offseason, you could see it building.
Joey, I've known you since you were the head coach at Cedar Hill High School just south of Dallas, always competing for state championships. Your rise has been just remarkable to watch now as a head coach at a major conference program. You're always full of energy. Texas Tech fans know all about that now. Where does that energy come from?
Two things. I mean, it comes from the players. I love being around my players. I mean, I can't wait to get to work. I can't wait for the meeting times and to be around them. And then I always tell everybody, you know, my mom taught me a long time ago that when your feet hit the floor, you have a choice to either have a great day or you could choose to have a bad day. And I choose to have a great day every day, especially whenever I get to do something I love and change young people's lives. And, you know, I think coaching's a calling, and I definitely think I was called to be a coach.
Coach, for those that don't know, talk about what you guys are getting ready to maybe, I believe maybe it started today, the renovation on the south part of the end zone. What are you guys doing, and what are you excited about?
It's going to be incredible. We'll have a facility as good as anybody in the country, a $200 million facility. Today they came in and they took out the mask rider in the mask rider lobby. Thursday I think they're bringing out the double T, and then they'll start knocking down the south end zone and start building it up. And between the Womble football facility and the south end zone, it'll be as good as anywhere in the nation.
You said it before the season. We're going to beat Oklahoma, and then we're going to knock out the end zone, and that is exactly how it's playing out for you.
You know, and I wasn't kidding. You know, I really wasn't. I mean, and that had got no point. I said that in July with Tepper, and it was where I could see where our team could be, and I was like, that'd be the last game, and you know, we'll be in a good position to where we really know each other, know who we are. And didn't start that way in the first quarter, but like I said earlier, my guys, they don't stop playing.
Never.